So my bathroom is almost complete and I'm currently doing the finishing touches in here. And so what I want to do right now is add texture to this area of the wall, only this area around the sink. All right, so I'm going to be using this product. Let me make that. Okay, so the product is called GPW Golden Paintworks Sandstone Textures, okay? So what I'm gonna do is grab the product and pat it on the wall, and then I'm gonna let that dry, and it's going to be similar to how the walls are in my guest bathroom, except the color is going to be different, of course. I actually decided to try to do a color that was very similar to the walls because I don't really want the walls to be a different color. I just want there to be texture on this area of the wall. And here's a quick peek of the texture in my guest bathroom so you guys can get a general idea of the type of texture I want to create for the master bathroom. Now, to achieve this specific look, there are several things I did. So the end result in the master bathroom won't look exactly like this, but this will kind of give you just a general idea of the texture. By the way, here is the information for the exact color I use with this product. This is a custom brown color, so if you happen to see this product, hopefully if you give them this information, they can help you make the exact color I used. Guys, so I already started this area, started putting texture in this area, and at this point there's no turning back. So let me go ahead and finish this. I think when it dries, it's a little different. So hopefully it dries a little darker, but let's go ahead and finish this. Let me go ahead and finish this wall. So I removed the outlet cover so I can get those areas better. So now I'm gonna rush and try to see if I can finish everything before my husband comes back from work. All right, let me do it around this outlet cover area. I don't want it to be too thick around this area because I still want the covers to lay on the wall and not, be raised. Let's see what I can do. Oh, my bad. I really hope it dries darker because I want it to blend. I want it to be the exact color as the wall. Actually, what I did was I took the paint color that I used on this wall and just told them to make the color for me in the textured paint. So that's how I got the custom color. So hopefully it ends up drying and being, because right now it's looking lighter, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Is that blended enough? I want it to look like I just, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna have to do. That is going, let me get something to wipe that off. So the wall is dried and here is a view of how it looks like. As you guys can see, some areas are more raised than the other. And some areas I completely missed on purpose because I wanted to look like an artistic canvas on these walls, okay? And I went ahead and added the outlet covers and my husband helped to install this towel holder, hand towel holder. So yes, everything's coming together. I'm gonna go ahead and add another layer of this so that the 3D effect can be a little bit more intense. But this is just a quick view of how it looks like thus far. So let me go ahead and add another layer to certain areas and then I'll show you guys how that looks like after. Look at my hand, guys. I'm officially done. So as you guys can see, some areas are more raised. So I'm gonna let those areas dry off. And yes, that will be the end of this textured project in this bathroom. Okay, so let me get down. So the wall is getting dry, but here's a little pro tip. So you see how some of the areas are kind of looking more relaxed than others? While the wall is drying, if you come up and just tap it, it definitely helps. And it'll stay this time because it's already getting dried, So let's intensify the effect. We don't want it to dry relaxed. So like halfway dry, but let's intensify the effect by tapping it. Okay, creating more texture as it's drying. And yes, so stay tuned for the finished product. So here's a close-up view of how the walls look like now that the textured paint is dried up. I like the fact that it's extremely artistic, and I strategically placed it in certain areas and decided to leave certain areas without the textured paint so it could look like a piece of artwork. All right, and I also like the fact that it is the same color as the original paint color on the walls that I painted earlier. And I like this because this area is already an area that has a lot of statement pieces. Like it has the mirror, which is a statement piece, and the stone vessel sink. So I like that it's the same color as the wall, so it still creates its own statement without being too overwhelming in this space, okay? So let me step back so you guys can get a view from afar or farther out. But yes, everything came out pretty nice. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for more projects that I'll be posting on this channel. Ciao!